they screw up, when they break the public trust, there should be consequences.
The man looking to unseat State Representative Daniel Grossberg, the elected official who has been accused of sexual harassment. Max Morley announced today he's running to replace the embattled representative. Following sexual harassment allegations from multiple women, Grossberg has had a majority of his legislative responsibilities stripped. Despite this, the representative remains undeterred, telling WHAS 11 tonight that he plans to continue to represent his constituents and run for re-election. Morley is the first to publicly declare a run for the representative seat. The night team's Clarice Shaley and photojournalist Aspen Hester spoke with him on how he plans to bring change. Clarice.
Running for office has always been something Max Morley has wanted to do, telling me these investigations and concerns surrounding Representative Grossberg are not the motivating factor. He wants to bring his career in education to the table while focusing on ethics, public safety, and lowering the cost of living.
Because a lot of the conversations around education in Frankfort simply aren't serious.
Max Morley with a career in education, ready to represent his community.
And I want to bring that to bear to improve the lives of children, not just in the 30th district, but all across the state.
The longtime teacher announcing his campaign Wednesday for District 30 in 2026. The district is currently held by fellow Democrat incumbent Representative Daniel Grossberg. He's under investigation for sexual harassment allegations and was removed from the state Democratic caucus.
We are a group of people here in the 30th district that truly have no representation in the Kentucky House of Representatives. And that's just fundamentally flawed and not something that can be allowed to continue.
I reached out to Representative Grossberg. He told me he plans to head back to Frankfort this January when everyone returns to session, adding he looks forward to running again in 2026, and I am confident the voters will once again return me to the legislature.
Regardless of what he chooses to do, we're running a race that's based on civility, that is principled, and bringing transparency and ethics and good policy back to the 30th district.
Campaign focuses for Morley include strengthening ethics punishment on government leaders, increasing safety, and lowering the burden of finances on Kentuckians.
We're not running because of anybody else's trouble. We're running because we feel like we have a set of plans and experience to improve the lives of our friends and neighbors in the 30th district.
Since Grossberg does not plan to resign, by law, he would need to be voted out of the legislature. Kentucky Democrats have repeatedly called on Grossberg to resign, but they would need Republican support to force his removal. I reached out to top Republicans in the House and Senate. Senate President Robert Stiver's representative telling me he's not willing to make any statements at this time. No official action, if any, taken can happen until session returns January 7th. In the studio, Clarice Shaley, WHAS 1119 on your side.
All right, thank you, Clarice.